What's up, guys? It's Andy from Cavo, and I'm about to tell you about my ultimate dream tour. We're talking 3 bands, the ultimate tour I would love to see happen. Maybe we can will it into existence. So first of 3 on my dream tour, I'm going to say Matthew Good Band opening up the show first of 3. Like era 1999 Matthew Good Band. Can we do eras? Because that's the era I definitely want to have. Matthew Goodband to me, when I was a kid growing up in the Midwest, I was from St. Louis. I had MTV, but I also had Much Music. I was very fortunate. And so I fell in love with all these Canadian bands, and I'd write their names on my folder in middle school and high school. No one ever knew the bands I was talking about. They thought that I made them up. But the moment I saw Matthew Goodband, when I saw the Apparitions video back in like 98, I think it was, I immediately was a fan of Matthew's songwriting, and Ian Brown, the drummer. I wanted to be him so bad growing up. Just the way he played with the pop sensibility for the songs, but also the technical element that I wasn't good enough to do at the time, but I really wanted to. And I love that all of his drums said AOT. I didn't know what that meant at the time. And now, thankfully, I'm endorsed by them, my all-time favorite company, AOT Drums, up there in Canada. But Matthew Goodband for sure, opening up first of 3. And I'd say for direct support, I'd say Gin Blossoms. Gin Blossoms, like circa 94. The band is on top of the world, touring like crazy. If you ever see any footage of them from back in those days, especially, and even today, everyone in that band is moving. They're just rocking out on stage. There's just so much going on. Such professional rock and rollers, those guys. And I believe it was like Rolling Stone or something back in the day voted them the top best live band on planet Earth, which is totally true, still to this day. And I remember staying up late when I was a kid. My mom let me stay up and watch them on The Tonight Show. And I grew my hair out to look like Robin the singer. I would never tell him that, of course, because they're dear friends of mine. But I still love that band. And I definitely want Gin Blossom's direct support on this tour. And I'd say as far as a headlining band, I'm going to say the Eagles. Like circa 1977, Hotel California era. We're talking the Eagles in their prime. Don Henley singing drums and singing songs and playing drums at the same time. As a kid, that totally blew my mind. Still does to this day. I don't know how he ever did it, how he still does it. But also, you got to hand it to the Eagles that every single one of those dudes is like a frontman. It's a band with 5 frontmen in the band. It's no wonder they were clashing constantly. But I would definitely want to see the Eagles headline this massive tour that I'm booking right now. And I got to say, too, Don Henley always has represented, I think, what a lot of drummers feel, but the guts to step out, not only to sing while you play drums, but to step out from behind the kit and sing a song. Because I would love to do that, but I know it would just be terrible. But that'd be my triple band tour right there. Matthew Goodband opening up first of 3, Gin Blossom's direct support, and then the Eagles closing out the night. But there is one stipulation, because there's got to be one. I get to drum for all 3 of them. Therefore, it really is the Andy Herron Dream Tour.